Who's waiting? As you see the dump of utility, the nanos, the nade on the other side, they're going to get vulnerable if they try to push through that smoke. They're going to walk right into Rin's crosshair. 28 HP still alive though. The spike hasn't made its way out. There are only 10 seconds left. The turret's going to provide a little bit of cover, but it's dropped. I don't know that they're going to make it out. It's going to be a flood out onto the site, and there are a couple of members already close by. YZ takes care of Buzz. I don't know that the spike is going to go down in time. Just barely does, but all of DRX drop.
And despite the early success, I would say, from DRX there, succumbing to indecision in the final moments. Down is a lot of a gap into that site. That's why DRX uses it to look to break mollies. But Rin is playing an off angle into his molly for it. So anybody who comes through is just going to get barrel stuff. That's really nicely done. Good details there from Bilibili.
It's so difficult. It's clean, and it's an ace from Rin. BLG. Once again, heading back towards C. They've only cleared one of the nanos, and there it is again. It's so difficult to get through this. Buzz is melted. No entry into the site. And then you've got the molly out from Yosemite. This is just so clean from Bilibili. DRX not finding any room to breathe, any space to work. And it's another disaster. The bonus in full effect.
Is limiting them in this access.
Oh, he's just so aggressive. There's not a lot of, oh, there was a little bit of help. I didn't see K-Knight there, but the Sheriffs from DRX keeping him down for now.
No, that's important here.
Yonk is gorgeous! All three fall as BLG get another.
And it's the first real success from DRX, instantly snuffed out.
Whoa.
And a timeout because of it too. Yeah, you gotta get on the same page here.
Try to get away. Manages to survive without taking any damages. You see a second one come through as he tucks behind, tries to land the shot, but Buzz from up top with the nade is just too much.
And important here, Rin does not have a second molly. Must have used it to try to get
careful though. I think if they push Yosemite here, there's not much room for him to help. He's got to play his life very dangerously, or he just pushes forward, gets haunted, and gets a kill onto Stacks.
C's comes in to delay as well, so DRX still not making their way into main. They're going into Rin.
Oh, right back into Rin, you're right. Rin finally dying at the hands of Buzz. The B side open, the spike planted, and DRX in control for what feels like the first time, really, all map. K-Knight pushing forward, Buzz with 3 on the round, looking for the 4th. Yosemite on the counter, though, as they're going to claw their way back into this thing. Mako's left alone in a 1v2. Has to make something happen in a situation like this. It's been dire, it's been ugly, and it's not getting any better. Yosemite gets a 3rd as BLG gets a 5.
There's very little elements of that in terms of the clutches. Sure, it was tilting, but that was it. Here comes Buzz.
Takes a different path, but YZ gets to kill himself. What the heck happened there? YZ already with 2. The spike out of reach. The round is done. I don't know how they get into this.
It's a nookie dodge up high. Buzz was so high, too. Couldn't get a hold on that rocket.
YZ's gotten 3 on the round. Perhaps another ace on the cards. YZ with 4, the ace on the other side, and it delivers once more. Success with some of their ultimates. I think again about Buzz's previous round and how YZ got the best of him, but this time not the case.
They've gotten first kills on these eco rounds before, but nothing to be able to capitalize on anything here. YZ again falling, but this time the gun way deep, very safe. They're not going to be able to recover it. They're going to have to use what they have. And that's a lot of space, a lot of control. They're still behind the Viper wall, sure, but lockdown. There's
Yosemite does.
30 seconds
They've
left.
somehow gotten this back to a 2v2. I don't understand. I don't understand how they're going to do it again. It just makes no sense.
And once again, DRX scratching their heads. 2 early kills. This is a knife the wall. He only has a Sheriff. He has to die here. He already has his lockdown. So honestly, the Bilibili players might keep him alive.
That's just more fun.
Plenty of tools. The lockdown. They've got the pit too if they need to. Won't invest it here.
Note here, Pionk 1 point away from having the nightfall. But Mako, from a distance, keeping them back. At least attempting to. YZ detained. He's got to take a step back. You see the pit now in play. K-Knight pushing forward, trying to find anything that he can claim. really nothing's going to be found, but they've bought enough time for him to get back online. Bianc's going to be on the tap, Stacks dropping him first. And nothing going to happen. I thought for a moment maybe they get to half and something happens, but DRX finally cauterize the bleeding and get on the board.
All it took.
Through to disaster, there's an opportunity to stabilize and convert. Or not. Rin is just on a heater, man.
He's been so good. They're going to try to go fast in it again. Nade lands on him, but this time he gets the early kill, so if he falls off, oh!
Another molly kill.
Both traded there.
They finally both fall, and this time the rotations are a little late, but it's not because they weren't proactive. It's because they're flanking through spawn.
I don't think that turret was up right now, so this double flank could be huge.
The Nightfall, funneling them right into BLG's lap once more. YZ with the showstopper connects onto Buzz. The 3K and the 8th for Bilibili.
It's perfect. Right away. Out of Bilibili. They fought at the loss bonus, so this becomes a very impactful round for DRX. They kind of have to win.
He's already gone his way out. The judge is not finding any value. Yosemite's staying alive long enough to drop that molly and getting a kill onto Mako. I mean, that was a little aggressive by Rin there. But a 3v3 for the rest of the round. Two members still rotating over. Bianca in a bit of pressure.
Spike planted.
Double flank again through the door this time, and it comes really fast.
That
I don't think
nade is
RB
deep.
expected it.
No, he's so dead. But Zest on the counter, a 2v2. BLG trying to retake the site.
Oh, the satchel.
He's gotten his way through, and YZ with 3!
What is going on? Why is he just satcheled his own teammate there, gets up top, and gets the kills? It's like he baited his own teammate forward. And they're just destroying. He's asking what the heck is going on himself. This guy is destroying. He had already the highest ace. And why is it? We've seen this before. The turret did spoil the fun for him on this flank. The turret's down.
No way,
I mean,
no way.
What timing? Why is it that RB is the guy going so far here to break this door?
In a whole day, and my goodness, once more. Nothing for RB to do. When you run a 1v5 at the end of the round like that, I mean, what options do you have?
And you saw the traded flashes there. Both Omens.
The best of NRG, but surely they can't do it again,
Oh
right?
my goodness, they used the showstopper to clear mound and not to actually execute on the site. Oh, and it gets a kill anyways. That's not supposed to happen.
No.
Why is he again? He's gonna respond. Whoa.
Oh, that was a little aggressive. That was a little bold. Somehow stays alive. You see two haymakers shot out. BLG, the attempt at a knockout punch, and for DRX, the attempt to just get back into this thing to give themselves a fighting chance. DRX, a 5v2 to close out the half.
30 seconds left.
Surely it doesn't happen like this, right? Surely it doesn't happen like this. Bianc's already gotten 2. YZ in a 1v3. Make that a 1v2. The timing is not great as DRX finally get us.
Backside to close out, and they already got just an Omen TP across. That was silent. I don't think they heard it. I don't think they heard it.
They have no idea. Dude, K-Knight only finding 1, but the damage is done.
Worse.
I mean, Yosemite's going to pinch him behind him. They're going to try to funnel their way out through panel.
Big nade.
There's a lot of trouble here for DRX, as once again, they have no idea of what's waiting on the other side.
And the fact that it's been quiet this...
Surely you favor DRX in this round. As Bilibili have gone exploring a little bit of 1-3-1, and they fully make their way out. I mean, the spike is in the hands of YZ, and he satchels forward. He gets the spike down, and he somehow gets away.
Wow. And already success. He's gotten 2 orbs in this round. Rin got the other one.
Hey,
and the plant.
You've got to be careful here. That nade is going to cause some problems, but oh, Buzz is just going to stick it. Never mind. He just holds it the whole way. I thought the there as well. You see it just a little bit of geometry keeping the 2 players apart.
30 seconds left.
The timing on this is everything that sees to swing out, but Zaz somehow getting 2. Seems like it might be bonus back, but YZ with the counter punch. Rin tucked in the corner. Do you check it? Yes, you do. Even crouch, nothing converted. Yosemite's going to have to do it by himself. Let's get down to a 1v1. Time on Yosemite's side is Mako playing swing around the Rosie, trying to find the timing. No idea of what's on the other side, and Mako reads it well.
Lose a round for the next couple.
I mean, they're still intent on pushing a lot of this aggression towards A main. Can they find YZ and Bianchi here left in this 2v4? You see Buzz trying to satchel his way forward. YZ's gotten one, but it's been traded back. YZ by himself, having to reload and reposition with the Haunt in his lap, and the pressure overwhelming of 3 members of DRX facing you down on the other side.
No way.
A desperate attempt to try to...
Mako, he's making noise anyways. They're gonna try to fight for this. DRX sticking around.
This is big out for Mako. What a snap onto YZ.
A great protocol there. That nade clears the player's A main.
He was ahead of that.
Even a buy down to 600 from Rin. Whoa, all the way.
They've created so much space. Behind all that utility, look at everything gets dumped. The Nightfall, the Bilibili to
put a
go.
alarm
Oh,
bot.
this is so well handled. Look at K-Knight, understanding the pressure, repositions, tries to find some space to work behind it, and he gets a kill onto RB. Buzz falls as well, but K-Knight not able to do anything more. Beyond satchels to clear out the Killjoy utility. But this time, they're committing. They invest the lockdown, they dump the nade, but Buzz again!
The breakdown, yeah, broke it.
It was that.
See sight, nobody tapping the door.
Buzz in a position to find more value. Just one daring to challenge across the corner, and it is YZ. Yosemite on the trade, 13 seconds left. The spike's still not playing. One kill away, one orb away from having Showstopper online. As they dare to continue to challenge Buzz in that cross once more. And this time it's the second time he gets the kill. Stop him! They created so much space in spawn, they lost sight of the spike!
This is ridiculous from DRX.
To get so close,
Oh,
you
that
have no
nade.
shot, bro. You're so done. You're so done. If it was not the nade, it was going to be Stacks. The ult comes through as well as they push.
Here. And I like this. Continue to hit this B site. This is where the least amount of presence from DRX has been.
No shot, bro. There's just no way. The ult doesn't work. Follow-up from Rin doesn't either.
And a second attempt at this site is something I like to see given success last time. But now that they get shut down here, now that DRX again ahead of that adaptation. Ahead of Bilibili.
Enough control to get the spike down? I don't think so.
That kill back allows them the space to recover the spike though, especially with the Nightfall, but there's somebody getting a little ahead of it.
And RB not giving up an inch, looking for the second. Beyond there on the trade, but Buzz finishes it.
Back to A, really? 14 seconds.
There's not enough time here. They've got to find success on this. The openers have to be clean. And Buzz, of course, it's Buzz who's here, and Mako with 3! Bilibili, and he's playing up in heaven. You see, they were concerned with losing pallet control. They had the alarm bot, they had the nano down there.
Oh, wait,
somebody
he jumped
drops down? What?
And they're mollied off from spawn with the orb up. This is what I'm talking about. It's like impossible to get through with just the first wave of util. You have to wait for that second to come through, and here it is.
But again, it's isolated. Rin now starting to funnel out, but they've done such a good job of containing them out from Link. They just waterfall their way into the next round. And the alarm bot's gonna keep him back. Does he hear it? Does he see it? It's cleared out. He dashes forward off of the fault line, and Buzz stunned up, drops him anyway.
The angle of that dash slightly bad because Buzz can actually hold that for his teammate. Hold RB's back if he gets up closer and then dashes into that stun into window. You're looking at a dead RB and a gun picked up from YZ. They're going to go for a second layer to this, push through Garage fast.
There are 3 members here.
And there's no Trailblazer from Stacks either, so they can't really get this info.
Sorry, not just 3, the turret's here too. It finally gets cleared out. Meanwhile, they're pushing their way forward, and they decide they want to funnel out into the site, feeling like they've lost control of the situation, feeling like DRX were intent on going B instead. They try to take, and remember the first 2 halves that we've played, bonuses have been converted on. First it was Bilibili. Second half of Lotus, it was DRX. Can they do it again? The opener on tonight is quite nice.
And Cest is the entry there, paired up with Buzz.
Oh my gosh! DRX may be back. Yeah, they seem to have forgotten about Lotus a long time ago.
They love, in some of these situations, that's what they love to contend with. And I'm looking at a Bilibili who's going to struggle with that fact over and over.
Yeah. In a lot of ways, it feels like DRX, if they're going to continue to catch these timings, it's very reminiscent.
Opportunity here, Bilibili on a light buy. There's a Guardian up for Yosemite. Guardian down.
Yeah, and that really felt like the perfect representation of what you were talking about just a few moments ago, where it felt like the magic was leaning towards BLG. You think about that in the opening to Lotus or against NRG, Yosemite hits those shots. He gets 2, right? And the crowd goes nuts, and we go, how the heck are they doing this? What's going on? That spark isn't there anymore. And in fact, it feels like such a distant memory.
And against Fnatic too, it was like, okay, we're expected to lose this. They lost. You don't have to contend with anything mentally there.
Right, yeah.
Here, they've been punched so hard. It's a gut punch losing that one. You get all the air sucked out of you.
Not just to lose the way that they did on Lotus, but then also to start here. The fact you lose a pistol, the fact that you get bonused. Bianca's about to face 4 members of DRX. Yeah, he gets 1 for his troubles.
30 seconds left.
But that's all it is. Buzz and Stacks, 48 and 47 respectively. Like,
he did pick up a Phantom, so maybe he can save that. Walking away from his teammate, though, is not going to be the way to do it.
no.
And that's the problem there. Knight needs to try to die in this situation, whereas YZ wants to escape with the Phantom, then they can't play for each other. He's going to go back for the Phantom, which is good. At least one of them gets alive, but what I was talking about, this bank, ballooning and ballooning. The ballooning and ballooning, and on this match situation, or use one of his own. But then he can get spammed.
Right.
If you show your presence. There's the smoke, finally he can get out.
He's going to push into it. They both pushed into it at the same time. K-Knight tried finding space in that smoke.
Oh, they pitted in, which makes the big threat of them walking into plant, but they're not actually going for it. This dog up short is going to actually give up the hit, though.
Yeah, they've got to be careful because BLG have 2 members here, and one of them is YZ with the op, but he's going aggressive. He's going forward. That's the pit down. Zest has fallen. YZ finds one with the op. And now the paranoia is going to delay even longer. Mako has to take a step back with the spike. 18 seconds left. There's no way into the site.
Yeah, this is overcooked. I don't think they're going to have time to go either. C or B.
RB's the only one with some space, and he's now dropped.
And with the ults as well out of
10
Bianca.
seconds
He
left.
cannot die here. They might have time.
Oh.
And he does. Can he get the plant? No.
Oh.
Yes.
He's going to get it.
Just barely, I think.
How have they made it this far? This
can't
could
lose
be
this one. You
no,
can't.
This could be a backbreaker. This could be devastating. Can Bilibili stabilize?
YZ's on the ankle. Mako can't go past it.
No.
And he knows. Plus another one.
Not like this. A 2v2. Buzz with 3. He's got blades too. He's just perched down on the side. He's gotten 4. Can Buzz do it on his own? No, he falls. Mako looking for it. The spam connects. A backbreak.
And they're going for a fast push down mid. Knives active for YZ. Going for the Fnatic push.
This is well set up. He's going to see so much. Zest was the one that didn't get caught, though. And they continue to push into the aggression from BLG.
Looks like they expected it. Zest was already hiding from the dart. 3 round.
An attempt at catching him slipping.
See, trying to deny information, force the op to rotate on a normal passive angle, but it's not normal.
Dude, it's crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're flat. It really feels like they have nothing left.
Solo duels too there from K-Knight.
Nice from Bianca on the counter. Buzz is weak. Still so much to do. 31 HP left for him, and he's got to hold the side by himself. And Bianca very well may.
Player standing.
A 1v1. Another opportunity at getting back into this. And this time it connects.
RB.
Knight has ult.
4 out heaven.
But they don't expect Mako here, do they? Oh, he gets hit by the stun. He's gonna dash right into him. YZ falls. Buzz still playing down in hell. No armor, 72 HP. The swing out into smoke. The spam connects as Buzz gets another. Looking for the 3rd, and he finds it.
How empty that site is.
Yeah, you could tell they were threatening it. But alas, they turned their attention to A once more. YZ, the only rifle in hand. And 2 found.
Spike down A.
But you see it,
30 seconds
paranoia.
left.
Concerned about what's coming elsewhere.
Here.
RB is through garage right now.
I don't know that they're out of play. I mean,
Oh my goodness, he is deep.
Recalling my boss.
can they pick up these weapons? Can BLG?
He didn't clear the site, so DRX is going to have to do that themselves, but RB's in position to backstab them
seconds left.
through their own spawn.
Yeah, but there's really nobody who's going to be there. It's just K-Knight. And if K-Knight can win this duel out, they have so much control because they've upgraded weapons. They scooped up the weapons that were left down long, and now there's a fighting shot at this.
It's not planted for spawn either here. It's not planted for RB. Mako has to do everything. There's nobody coming RB's way.
I mean, he's done it before, though. Can Mako do it again? The fault line. Mako looking to connect. Only one found. RB by himself in a 1v3, and the frenzy from a distance, no less, gets Bilibili their second.
That right there, you asked how do they stay in this, that right there was how. 2 hero rifles bought, they were still gonna be able to buy next round, so dealing with losing that.
Towards mid. This lineup from beyond, the fact that K-Knight just invested his fault line, why is he close? Oh, it's so well handled.
A double peek from mid and garage. Whoa!
So nicely done!
And that's timed with Bianca's dart land.
And those shocks are gonna show up late too. And Sax had already cleared out so much. They invest 100 Fury, though. Bianca's getting a little bit of damage done. Sax is gonna fall to the aftershock. A little bit more though. As Zest gets 2.
These mollies are so good in that orb. He's gonna TP past it though. Oh, right into Zest!
Mako's really far back too, and right now there's a smoke impeding his view, but they have to clear Zest, and they do. Bianca pushing forward. K-Knight with 3, and another round for BLG.
Might have started slow, but it might end strong here.
You see the fault line set up for K-Knight too. They're gonna pounce on this. They're gonna pounce on this because Yosemite's gonna get some info early on, and there it is. There's the fault line, and there it is for Yosemite. 2 found. YZ with the 3rd. Oh, it was a trap, and they took it.
Powers out.
Mako feeling some of that pressure, has to reposition. They've got Buzz back sight.
Remember, Mako can always TP out.
Yeah.
Oh,
But is there
shots!
something to clear Buzz?
The plant didn't go down. 15 seconds, they have to rush it.
Zest is gonna have to do it on his own, and Buzz gets cleared out as well. Managing to get the spike down, but you're left in a 5v3.
Oh, risky moment there. Zest was the one who had to go recover the spike. This lockdown's gonna push off the pit.
They're gonna have to give it up. And that's gonna open up all the sight lines.
He's gonna stay, Doug. They're gonna try to hold the pit up.
Oh, it's so audacious! He does find 1 kill for it. He's still alive. Oh my gosh, he finally gets cleared out.
repositioned.
A 3v2, Stacks with both! He's gonna have to get it 5 HP, and he cannot! Rin winning out the crucial 1v1 in the 11th hour.
And oh,
저희가 남은 시간을 잘 활용해서 그런 강점을 많이 이용해야 될 것 같아요. 다른 팀한테 없는.
Utility's just gonna be so much to deal with. Buzz killed himself! Falls to his own nade, but Zest makes it okay! Keeps him in it! Job well done.
Zest did use a molly here to prevent them from taking backside, to use this, keep this wall up, but Bilibili wants to flood behind it too.
This is so messy. It's a 5v5 for the site! And they've left Buzz tucked, but they know he's there! Bianca and YZ! A 2K for both. And RB's now just starting to rotate onto the site. But I guess not fully convinced that that's where the hit's coming from. Now he knows. I mean, he's stunned up. He's not going to be able to get off site. He's paranoid. He's flashback sight. Managing to find comfort in the smoke, but eventually cleaned up nonetheless.
It's so difficult. That second map, devastating.
Bomb grenade out.
Here though, Bilibili still holding on. And potentially could take the lead if they win the bonus.
Nice trade.
Cover going out. Definitely favors the attackers in most cases, but Yosemite down means flanks are going to be possible. Wonder if DRX wants to start to go for it, but without Buzz, usually that's the guy who would go for some aggressive pushes.
Right.
They found Mako alone here though. And again, same situation, he's gonna make a TP play up close to the orb.
But he meets the same fate, much like we saw in the previous round. Stacks pop, flashing out of the smoke, doing it on his own. And they've gotten a shot at this. They've kept this very competitive. Rin's gonna have to do it on his own. A 1v2 RB weak. Waiting for the challenge on the other side, and DRX throw the brakes on it, understanding the onus is on Rin to swing out, and it makes it.
Look how back he's playing right here to make sure that he's hitting the player in short.
It didn't hit Buzz. Oh my goodness, it didn't hit Buzz. They're gonna check him. No, they don't! Buzz!
Bilibili attack side that we were seeing on Lotus.
Yeah, agreed. Absolutely agreed.
It's a lot harder for them to, ooh, they're just gonna pop, maybe push through garage. Yeah, he's going for it. It's instantly denied by Zest of all people again.
The blades blunted, the hit back sight. You hear the ult come through as they try to clear Buzz off this area. Mako has joined him.
Smoke lasts forever. They just hold on to backside. It's so nice.
The wall trying to find some space. Again, this is madness. Almost every single player is just standing here on the site. There's nothing but smokes and walls keeping them apart from one another. And as soon as it goes down, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Anymore.
30 seconds
No way to
left.
flush Zest out.
But they've left Yosemite as a trap. A trick! Oh, where did that shot go? That looked like it was gonna be between his eyes. Buzz sticking around. And he pays for it. That's Bilibili. It seemed labored, it seemed late, but they roll over DRX. Can Zest 1v4 this? Well, it's the money situation. 2 rounds keeping these two teams apart. DRX still with control, the op in the hands of Buzz, but they're going fast towards A. And that's not where they are. YZ with blades, the first one found, he's got to drop down. But K-Knight's there to help. Can Zest once again be the anchor? Can it be too much? He's already gotten 2, he tries to pop out! Zest almost with 4!
Down A.
I swear every series that guy has game-saving multi-kills. And it might just have happened again. Buzz and Mako on the retake. Mako's been great. Buzz with the op though is gonna find it difficult to get value.
That's gonna hit him.
Maybe both? Buzz has knives.
That is both, you're right. But the dash forward, he clears hell first.
Viper wall, so Mako maybe has 1 assist smoke.
Crosshair train, and once again, the miss, but he somehow dodges it once more, dashing forward, trying to find space, and Mako with 2, but Rin on the counter, punching right back.
Mako was full stunned in that situation. Zest is fast.
Again, can Zest be the hero for DRX once?
He's not even using it through B. Too scared. It's not planted for long, remember, but actually putting that threat in their head.
It is, and he's got shocks, but he's not using them. He's just gonna try to spam through, and RB's gonna be able to hold it the whole way. There was no